muted. It's muted. Okay.
And then why wasn't I called for that?
We're sorry.
Okay.
Lying sack of shit. You just didn't want
Start
to.
it.
You didn't want to bring the Indian into this shit.
You're not Indian.
I'm keeping this in, by the way. Hey guys, and welcome back to Broken Soul Studios. I'm your host, Broken
Indian.
Soul, and it's time for an episode of SoulCast
Get you
with Broken
peas.
Soul Podcast. Here are my two co-hosts, Geronimo and Influx Fairy.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, and on the sideline we have Fairy's wife, Angel.
My friend so that's my wife. My phone.
I lost this here.
So then we finally have Geronimo back for for a podcast.
Yeah,
It's been
after a while. We've been trying our best. I promise, guys, we've been trying our best.
What are we gonna do with all these?
Fucking smoke them.
Like, am I allowed to take one, two, half? What's the deal with this?
Because doesn't
Wait.
take
Can you hold off on talking to me like for the next 5 minutes, and then we can talk about it? Because for some reason, anything that involves like drugs, alcohol, or knives, or like any weaponry, stuff like that, first 5 minutes demonetized.
We can't even get monetized in the first place.
Oh yeah, you good point. Never mind then.
We're not a big enough channel.
No, we're not.
Isn't What If Soul a bigger channel than?
It's technically a much bigger channel. You actually, you know what? I actually found a way how I can feature both channels on each other's thing.
Okay.
So because of that,
Barely?
barely figured it out. But I got 3 more subscribers onto Broken Soul Studios because of it.
What are we sitting at on Broken Soul Studios?
What's up?
What is Broken Soul Studios sitting at for?
For subs?
Yeah, sub count.
It's a very sad number, boys. 38.
Isn't What If Soul in 200s?
387.
We need to put out more podcasts first of all.
It's not that. We need better quality shit that get people to want to come over to Broken Soul Studios. What If Soul is in a very specific niche to where people actually like what I do over on that. Which, by the way, so tomorrow I'm going to start recording for the next episode.
First of all, we need to we need to start processing more and not be like Fitz and ghost each other all the time.
We don't ghost each other all the time, dude.
I've never get called for a podcast once while I was gone.
We don't do when we do podcasts, dude. Usually we assume like you're asleep or something like that.
To be fair, what's the time zone difference?
That is true.
Not very much. It's like a minute different.
Is it?
Look it up.
Minnesota's 16 minutes or 16 hours away.
That's. Yeah, but time zones are weird.
Yeah.
New York will be the worst.
I have a cousin in New York right now.
He's a puto.
I got a cousin in Seattle.
Family's very, very religious.
He's a puto.
Which I don't know if I told you about that. My boss at my job, at one of my jobs, was like, I don't know why it's weird to hear you talk about your religion and how you're not religious, Joel, when you're Mexican. Word for word, it was that.
You just name dropped yourself.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
You're gonna bleep it out.
Yeah, I know.
If he bleeps it out, because I can still hear some of the name drops. And
I mean, that's fair. They're not gonna find me.
we don't know where you live.
One of the 38 fucking subscribers.
One of the 38 subscribers that know.
Hey,
where I
you know what the
live.
sad thing is? It's one of 38 subscribers, but like one of 5 views.
Actually, you know what's even worse? 38's not counting all of us that are subscribed to it as well.
That's true.
So it should actually be in the like 20s.
Roughly, yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is,
Don't you have 2 subscribers from your parents that you didn't tell them about?
No, they knew about it. They get notifications.
Oh wait, your parents listen to these, right?
My mom found them.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, because you know dang well I'm not gonna apologize ever again.
No, you're good. Hi, Mom. If you're watching this, bless you.
Thank you. That wasn't
Salud.
fake.
Look, we're not trying to be like assholes or anything like that, but whenever you start sneezing, I wait till he finishes before I say bless you.
Thank you.
Bless your soul.
Oh.
May the power of the chorizo bless you.
Oh, power chorizo, that's a good one. Okay.
You poked at the fucking.
So while we don't have a specific topic for this podcast, I do want to bring something up. Okay. So I was on TikTok
Onion.
a while back, and I showed these two a video of that show, Girl Meets World, the sequel to Boy Meets World, right? What?
I'm so mad at you.
For what?
Where's
It's a
the
good
invites? Where's the invites?
I will invite you from now on, okay? Every Saturday night, whenever I'm not doing shit at home, I will give you a
That's
call
what
and
we
you
need
and
to
me
do.
will do shit.
That's what we need to
I
do.
am always home on Saturdays.
Then there we go! Now we have our fucking schedule!
You have neighbors below you.
You have done so much worse on this table.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on now. What has he done? What are you admitting to?
Damn it.
Never here.
No, never here.
No, when I first got at the college. I'm pretty sure you two did something on this table when I wasn't looking.
We didn't start talking until after college.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So.
Well, I done something on this table.
So, is there something you have
You
to?
had this in college?
Yeah,
Yeah,
someone-
same table.
I take care of my shit.
Yeah, that's true you do.
Or do I
I
need
don't
to
know
show
why
you that? Hey,
that's a really-
do I need to
Did
show
I
him my
have
own
it backwards
poster?
the whole time?
I will show you the
Yeah.
poster later on.
No?
Yeah, the backwards.
Oh, I don't know. I don't wear cowboy hats.
The lip always goes down so it can block out the sun easier.
The fair is not a city slicker, nor am I a country bumpkin. I am.
You're a small
Don't know
town
what the
boy.
fuck I'm from.
You're a small town boy.
Me too.
You're a small town girl, yeah. It's like not exactly
Yeah,
I got the perfect analogy for this.
what?
I'm versatile.
You are a motherfucker.
I have fucked no mothers.
Uh,
I ain't I'm Angel Baby's mom.
Our cat doesn't count.
well, so you say your cat doesn't count as your own child then?
I can't claim him on my taxes.
Technically you can, but you have
You
to
can
lie.
never claim me on your taxes.
I can claim not yet, not till I do them for this year, because I'm dependent. Or you're my dependent.
You're both each other dependent. I am jealous
Yes.
because I am lonely.
Yes.
Excuse me, you have broken. Get the plastic wrap here. We got some right here.
I legit got scared, dude. I legit got scared.
All right, let's continue.
I don't know if that was fear or excitement.
Yes.
Anyways,
Anyways.
continuing, broken.
Okay.
Boy Meets World.
Like I was saying, it was a stupid joke that came up, but essentially the father was like contemplating trading his daughter for what was it? 3 oxen and his best milking cow? Or something like that.
Three oxes and a.
And it got us thinking, like, what would you trade your daughter for? Like for a first date?
It depends.
Okay, is it date or are we marrying them off like old times?
A first date. A first date.
Okay. If it's a first date, it's different.
I can't answer.
What? Why?
Why is he not allowed to answer?
Like, just don't answer.
No, he has to
I'm scared
answer.
of his answers.
No, he answers now.
He has to answer now.
I'm gonna give a comic answer real quick. 1 sarsaparilla.
There's your comic answer. Now you're gonna get a real one.
You're getting the comic one. Because sarsaparillas are amazing. If you've never had a sarsaparilla, you need one. You know, I feel like this just narrows down where we're from even more. And the fact that I've mentioned the hat I'm wearing.
Considering the fact that we're talking about trading our daughter's first dates for livestock, I'm pretty sure people know exactly where we are.
For marriage or what was the answer?
For a first date.
First date.
First date.
First date and marriage are two different things.
Think of it like this. Like,
Because
say,
if it's for marriage,
I want more than just 4 oxen and a milking cow.
yeah.
like, let's say, like, Angel, let's say, like, Farrah went to your father and was like, hey, sir, I want to ask for a first date with your daughter, so I'm willing to trade 2 chickens and a turtle.
What kind
What
of
would you pay
turtle?
for me?
Snapping.
What?
Better question, what would you pay for me?
To date you?
Yeah.
You're already married to him. Why would he
I
want
have-
to trade you away
I
for
I'd
a
like to
date?
know what he was willing to
I have no animals, but I mean, if your parents need anything fixed, I'd offer to fix anything and everything they
Okay.
have.
Basically, the way I know him, this is how he's gonna trade for you. 2 horses, and I mean the good horses.
My grandpa.
Like a Clydesdale?
stallion.
I don't know.
Stallion.
I don't know horse breeds.
The gigantic horses with the giant
No.
fluffy hooves.
No, I mean like the Texas horse breed, like the good
Clydesdales
Texas.
Clydesdales are Texas horses?
No, they're not.
Well, now they know where we are.
Thank you, Broken.
He said Texas before.
You could totally lock it off, I guess.
Yeah.
To be
Well-
fair, if they don't know her already, then I'm disappointed in our
We
listening.
mentioned that we lived in Texas.
We've
Who's
kept
gonna
saying
find us?
different cities of the state. We
enough.
never said Texas. We said United States always.
To be
Well-
fair, no matter what city you say, we've been mainly name dropping cities
In Texas. Okay then.
So you are a pavoso.
I know it! Puto. Okay.
I'm sorry, that's gonna be my ongoing joke. But
You know, you realize my mom's gonna call me as soon as she hears this. Go like, what did he call you? Yes, mother, he called me that.
We've called you worse.
Oh no, I know that.
a cum gusted.
I mean, I could sign it, but they're not gonna be able to see that.
Exactly. Okay, so basically,
So
this is how I would see Joel trading for you.
Okay.
2 horses, and there's gonna be the stallions. 2 good goats,
All for a first date, I like this.
and 1 good milking cow.
Alright. Alright, okay.
And am I wrong? Am I wrong?
For one day.
Wait. Let me ask this question. Are they breeding goats for a herd, or are they like slaughter goats, like these like straight for cooking meat?
No, these are gonna be slaughter goats, but basically, when you trade goats, you always trade them a male and a female.
Okay.
And it's always with the same breed. So if you're gonna send two of the same one, it's gonna be a male and female, so they can have a breeding.
That's what you're actually thinking about this shit?
No, I'm just like, if I'm honest, I don't know if I'd go over the goats and the horse or the horses. I'd probably go with a horse and 2 fat pigs.
Why
For
two?
a date with me?
Why 2 pigs for a date?
Damn, boy.
Well, really,
Oh wait, 2 pigs. He wants a sloppy date. Got it.
God damn it. No, 2 fat pigs because pigs are very versatile animals. They can be used for cooking, and male-female pig have breeding pair, so they can have more pigs.
And bacon.
Bacon, which is a staple here, but also pig fat is good for cooking as well as for other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, then skip the horses and put into goats, because goat milk and goat meat, and then you can use goat's fur for some other for clothes.
So skip the glue. Go for the lamb chops. Got it.
That's alright, I'm not gonna bother with that. That's a whole different
We're
thing.
gonna have some words after this podcast.
Oh no, I know we are.
We're gonna have some words during this podcast. We've already had some words during this podcast.
We're gonna keep having more words during the fucking
Anyways.
podcast.
I'm still pissed off at you, but you know we're gonna.
You know how?
What did he do to you?
What didn't
What did
he?
he do to you?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Why were you mad at him?
Because I don't call it for more podcasts.
Hey, don't invite me to podcasts.
That's rude, Greg.
We need to do these on like a set date.
I'll
We need to
invite
try for
you
like every
next time.
Saturday.
Are you
I've
busy on
always-
Saturdays? Or aren't
I'm
you like
working, but I mean, if
Next
they
time
don't
they
fuck
do
with my
a podcast,
schedules,
I'm
I should be able to do it
at night?
Saturdays. Yeah, whenever I get out.
So like, let's say like every night around this time,
Yeah.
Because I'm always
is it
free.
anyways?
I'm
11:30.
as soon as I hit Friday, I'm drinking. Saturday, I'm drinking. Sunday, I'm playing video games. 'Cause fuck it, I'm bored.
All right then. All right. Well, now we have a set date. At least the 3 of us. We can get more guests on this thing. We'll get more guests on this thing.
But I'm just mad that you don't call me.
Continuing.
I'll call you.
I feel like
Angel said she would call you.
I feel like a lonely prostitute,
What?
and I feel like the prostitute you don't call no more.
He's an honest hoe, at least. Okay.
I'm an honest hoe.
He's an honest hoe.
I'm a 2 broccolis and 1 spinach hoe.
I'm a lying, backstabbing slut.
I don't know about the broccoli, homie.
I'm a lying, backstabbing slut. I'm not afraid to admit that.
I'm glad you finally admitted it.
We've all known I'm a slut.
Acceptance is the first step.
We've all known I'm a slut since the day you guys met me.
Fair enough.
I knew you
Anyways.
beforehand. Okay,
Trying to get back on topic here.
so it depends on which.
So,
I'm gonna
wait.
stick with what I said originally for our first
okay,
date would be
okay.
the pigs, just because not only for the fat but also chicharrones from the skin.
But this is all for a date with your current with Angel, right?
Yeah.
Making sure.
Okay, no.
No, the thing is, the question that was originally asked was for your daughter's first date. What
And it
would you
depends.
accept?
Well, it depends. Like I
Which
said,
daughter?
it depends on which daughter we're
Well,
talking
alright,
about.
let's say you
Before
have.
we started the podcast, let's clarify. Broken said you have an eldest daughter, middle child that's a boy, then your youngest child is a daughter as well. So you have daughter, son, daughter, and age. So your eldest daughter, what would you accept for a first date from her from a possible suitor?
Wait, what do we have to? Wait, do we have to also because we have a son? Do we have to give something else though for a
No,
date?
that motherfucker's free. He's for the streets.
Well, no. Because typically, from what I remember, the son raises and does the stuff to get the date. So he would be doing it himself to get a date with somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you accept? Or a better question: what would you not accept as a first date dowry?
I wouldn't accept it.
Because y'all can't see.
Motherfucker just pointed at me.
Geronimo just pointed a finger. Oh.
He can offer me the best gifts, and I'll just say, no.
No to a broken.
No to a broken.
Excuse me. Jesus.
Okay, it sounds
Sorry.
weird, but I would not accept an alligator or a crocodile.
Why?
I don't know how to raise them.
You can make purses.
Slaughter him.
Make a what?
Make purses up them.
Hide.
You know what? Yeah, I don't know how to make purses or hide.
Not that hard.
All right.
You can start your own business like that.
Especially if you get 2 that breed. You get them eggs, dude. Omelets.
So basically, if we're gonna do the old school type of way where they just sell livestock and that. My first kid.
Is it just livestock, or like say if they want to throw in like a tractor or something like that?
Well, I mean, traditionally dowries could be anything. Typically, they were livestock because that had a lot of value.
Yeah, livestock.
Which is why you want the fat pigs or the good goats or the best breeding milking.
That's the reason why we always make the jokes about it. But when somebody says, "I'll take your daughter for 2 goats," 2 goats is too expensive for some people.
Yeah.
Because when they trade animals, they have to remember. It depends on which animal you're giving away. It's going to be which is. Goats are in certain places expensive.
Also, it depends on your daughter too. If your daughter's think like this: if your daughter is like the perfect daughter, the perfect child, like little daddy's girl, like okay, yeah, I will only accept the best my little princess. What? But if she's like a little bitch, like yeah, no, you can have her for like just the chicken's egg.
Well, also the dowry,
I'll take an egg for this bitch.
Dowries are also dependent on the location. It's like some places will accept camels because camels are extremely good working animals.
Do you have camels in Texas?
No.
No. That's a desert kind of animal, but I'm talking like sand desert, not no rain desert like us.
We have camels, but technically they're the.
No, technically those are cigarettes, but
that too. We have zebras here too.
You can smoke later.
I don't. I stopped buying cigarettes. I say as I have a myriad of fucking.
I'll buy you cigarettes later.
I don't need cigarettes. Well, why the water? Whose is this?
I don't know.
Greg's.
Is it open?
Is it mine?
It's open. No?
No?
Yeah. No crack. Someone's.
Why not?
I can't drink it.
Why not? Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm already doing this. You good for me?
I was being a fat ass and I just choked on water.
Do I need to show you how to swallow real quick? How are you single still?
To be fair, I don't know either.
Actually, I can see why. There's a lot. You spilled a lot of it. Spitters are quitters.
That's for later.
He's saving it.
Water on his shirt.
You know that's the reason why you just save a little snack.
Oh yeah.
That's what the beard's for, homie.
What beard?
I got more of a beard than no. Yours is thicker.
I always.
You know why it's thicker, right?
Why?
What does that have to do with anything? I don't know, honestly.
I'll tell you after.
It's a.
I'm a good Christian boy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bitch,
yeah.
Bitch, please. She knows. She knows though.
She knows. I
She's
don't.
getting all embarrassed about it.
I'm sorry I threw you under the bus like that.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. Okay, so.
Okay.
So, like I said, it depends on which daughter. Because if it's my firstborn, they're not the daddy's little angel. They're probably mommy's little angel, little traitor. So, firstborn, even though they're gonna be my favorite, I'll do.
Knowing you, I'd say like what, like a full herd of a full herd of like Mustangs.
Nah.
That's too expensive.
They say no. For him, I could see him accepting maybe 1 horse, a handful of goats, probably chickens. Chickens are versatile.
Yes.
I do 3 chickens or 4 chickens. I'll do
The eggs.
2 goats. And a good milking cow.
Is that like the minimum deal, or is that like a good deal?
Good deal right there is going to be 4 chickens, 2 goats, and if I wanted, either 2 pigs or a good milking cow, like I said.
You know what? Let me offer you something. Let me make an offer. Let me see if you would actually take this deal for your eldest daughter. Okay?
No.
Okay.
Because it came from you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like 6 chickens, a bull, my best milking cow, and a full stallion.
No.
Really?
No.
Too many chickens.
Well, I would take
Think
it to
like
the
this. He could take the chickens and breed them as like.
But the bull, yes, you're gonna need a bull, because basically you need help with the
Making more cows.
making more cows. But if it's just for a first date, that's a marriage one.
Yeah.
That is a marriage one. So basically, if you do that and you're asking for a first date, that's going to be setting up a different kind of vibe.
Okay.
Also, question about dowries because I don't even know what fucking type of podcast this is right now, but
Neither do
are we
we.
doing just livestock for a first date dowry? Because technically dowries are a marriage thing, but
What-
it is common for them to be done for first dates as well, or back then it was. Would you accept like precious metals and shit, or ammunition? Like,
Well,
Like what? Like a sack of gold coins?
okay. Let's say we did do like precious metal or like no, screw the precious metal because I don't give a fuck about.
I know you don't, but
If it's like ammunition or a tractor, like tractors and like, I would take.
A plow and a hoe?
What? Why are you disrespecting my wife like that?
Not that kind of hoe.
You're accusing that I even got one, dickhead. No. So basically, and plus that's too cheap. That's too cheap. A plow and a hoe is too cheap.
You can always use an extra plow and hoe.
yeah, but they're not that hard to get.
Yeah, that's like a common thing you can get. Like a tractor, that would be a good thing for a first date.
Alright.
You remember my grandpa riding to the library back home in his tractor just to go read a book in the fucking trough?
I do. That was funny as hell.
I love my grandpa. He's good. He's in retirement home right now.
Oh shit.
Or not retirement, but like assisted living home. Because feet. He had to snip his toes and stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I love my grandpa. My grandpa, I don't know if I brought him up on this podcast on my mom's side.
Never once.
I love him because of what he does. Like, he went to the doctor at one point and they asked him if he was smoking still. His response, no, I quit smoking 30-something years ago. And then I think it was like 5 minutes before he walked in, he had just smoked a fucking Camel.
It sounds like a good grandpa.
Oh yeah.
I want to have a smoke with my grandpa, but I feel like he'd not make fun of me, but he'd laugh at what I smoke.
Because it wasn't strong enough or what?
Well, no, I smoked Lucky Strikes, or
Oh.
smoked Lucky Strikes. I stopped buying them. Speaking of which, next time you come down next month, if I give you the money, will you bring me those flavored ones?
I'm trying to talk to him about it.
Alright.
I'm being serious. I'm actually talking to him about it. The last time he went, he forgot to bring some.
That's fine.
I'll
Those
text
are
him.
good though.
I need to text him later. I was like, hey, you stole me.
Flavored cigarettes.
To be honest, I prepaid. He never got a chance because he got busy, and I don't blame him.
That's fair. Excuse me. So, would you? Okay, assuming it's modern times, would you accept ammo?
For what gun?
Okay, so ammo and
Well, he only has pistols.
I got a rifle.
Yeah, right.
I got 2 rifles. I got a 22
I have
and
a BB
AR.
What's that your chamber? 5.56?
5.56.
5.56 isn't too bad, but would you accept like what are your pistols chambered in?
9 mil, 10 mil.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, 9 mil, 10 mil.
Well, which 9mm? 9 by 19, 9 by 20.
Don't matter.
Yeah, 'cause-
Basically, whatever it feeds, whatever it takes, it'll feed.
Well, I mean, technically, but there's multiple types of 9mm. There's 9 by 19 parabellum.
There's 9 mil. There's 9 millimeter Luger. There's 9 by 19, 9 by 20.
9 by 19 parabellum is a different one.
Yeah,
there's
but
like a shit ton of different 9mm.
the thing that matters is by the powder, not by the caliber itself.
I think,
Well,
I think what it more matters is like if it kills, go for it.
Well, I mean,
No, because you also have to think about your
Depends on
firearm
what-
and yourself.
it also depends on what you're shooting at. Like, it sounds stupid, but if you're gonna be going up, okay, so you mentioned 10 mil. 9 mil is the most commonly used handgun in the U.S. roughly. I'll fix it later.
No, it's easy to fix. I can do it.
Huh? Oh.
My last bag. So the last bag, you can have it.
Do you want it?
No,
No, you can, you can have it. Just like in case you want, like, oh, I want another bag. Like that's the last bag. Enjoy it. Like savor it.
Thank you.
Yep.
I forgot what I was saying.
9 mils is
Oh,
common.
So 9 mil is the most common. However, 10 millimeter, while most people don't think of it as common,
It's like,
it is Very common, especially by brush pilots over in Alaska, for protection against bears.
Well, dog, this is the U.S.
Well, Alaska's part of the U.S., fucker.
This is the U.S. and Tennessee.
I'm only saying because 9 versus 10 mil, no matter what cartridge, it still is more effective because of the powder behind it and the stopping power.
To be fair, it also depends on how you're using it. Let's say you're using it to. ¿Qué pasó?
I grab my soda.
Oh, okay.
Is that how I grabbed it?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically it depends on how you use the what the application is. Let's say, let me say in the fact you're using
What?
Just
the
checking the audio.
No, it's recording. It's recording.
Fine. Let's say you're using the 10 mil for hunting something. It'll be a little bit more effective, but not as much.
Stale?
How the fuck?
This is his house. What do you expect?
It shouldn't be that
Ow.
bad.
The cupcakes are bad.
Okay, those have been there for a while, though.
And you
Speaking
were
of
still
food,
eating them.
I'm fat.
Anyway,
You forget and what I used to eat.
I actually
anything
do.
and everything.
Exactly.
Okay. You were saying, speaking of food.
I'll say, I'll send you money if you can get food tomorrow.
You want to go with us to?
That works.
Huh?
At work. I don't know if I'm going to be an extra tomorrow.
If they're gonna keep bullshitting you, like they've been
No,
bullshitting
but
you, they might make it extra.
If they make it an extra, you want to go with us to? What was that place I was telling you about? Sam's.
Sam's or Costco's?
He's got to pick up some shit, so I'm just following him.
I'm just buying bulk.
Fair
Either
enough.
way, either way,
You buying Yoo-Hoo's by the pound?
Fucking you, who's by the fucking ton.
I'll buy it by the gallon.
Goddamn. I don't doubt that either.
You know me.
Weird, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but going back, the application and how you're using it, because you also have to remember, if let's say you're gonna shoot somebody.
Yeah.
A 10 mil, yes, it has more stopping power. By the firearm you're using it, like a 1911 that only has 8 rounds, you're gonna need multiple magazines, and let's say the dude's on bath salts or some shit. It's gonna be harder to take down a dude with 8 shots than you can do with 37 rounds with a 9mm.
Okay, I'm not a huge gun advocate, or not advocate, not a huge gun knowledge like Geronimo, but I'd like to dispute that a little bit because 1911 ACP.
That depends on what you hit, by the way.
Yeah, but I mean, again,
But let's say you're doing
ACP is anti-cal projectile, man.
it also depends. Like I said, it also depends on what you're shooting.
I don't know.
Let's say you go like how the police officers do it, center mass,
You're not going center mass. We both know that. You're like my grandpa.
headshots all the way.
Exactly. That story is my grandpa, my cousin, and me went shooting, and we were sighting his rifle. And normally when you sight a rifle, you go for chest just to get a dead center, so you know your scope is good. And my fucking grandpa is over here, boom, headshot. We go to check the fucking paper, and it's just fucking dead center on the head, or just a little bit above the head. And my cousin's like, "Grandpa, your sight's way off. It's way up above the chest. It's over the head." And my grandpa, "No, I was aiming for that."
Yeah,
I love my grandpa.
it's headshots all the way.
Again, anti-cal projectile.
But like I mentioned, yes, I know the 45 ACP was meant for stopping people that were on drugs, because I remember it was on some war.
Yeah, they were doped up on opiates to the point where they wouldn't care if they got shot, so they made the Colt 1911 specifically to fight them by doing the Thompson-Lagarde test to find out what was the smallest caliber they could use in a pistol to kill a man. And they tested it on cows, which is why ACP is anti-cow projectile. Really isn't. It's automatic Colt pistol.
But that's a nickname they used to give to him.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't 1911 the first one to get confirmed killing a pilot?
Was it?
Yeah,
Yes,
actually,
yes, it was. It was
they all ejected out of the fucking cockpits, and they were hanging in the fucking trees from their parachutes, pretending to be dead in Vietnam. I wanna say.
Yes.
And then they pulled the pistol out, pretend to be dead. See a plane flying by with the hatch open, because back then that was common, and they weren't breaking the sound barrier in those planes. So he just
no, I think it was
bah,
two.
bah.
I think it was two.
Was it two?
Believe.
There's some really cool, interesting facts we could sprout. Anyways, aside from guns, because what would broken? What would you accept as a first date dowry for your daughter?
Oldest, because we never.
Oldest daughter. Did I just cut myself? No.
That depends on one big thing, or several factors. For one thing, it's like, who's asking her out?
See, we don't get an option on that because nobody said nothing.
True.
That, you know what? Yeah, I can. All right then. Let's go back to Jonah for a quick second. Let's
Jonah.
say
Who's Jonah?
You said
I said
Geronimo.
Geronimo.
No, he said Jonah.
Knows his stuff. I'm sorry.
It's the pollen count.
Yeah.
I feel bad whoever has to do the pollen count. The motherfuckers are tiny.
Yes. I hate you.
I automatically knew he was going.
I hate you.
I feel like I need a feather in this fucking hat. Why do I look both half decent with this hat and also like a complete dork?
You have that, just that look.
I'm in a cowboy hat with an anime t-shirt, cargo shorts, and fucking Pika shoes.
Okay.
Shoes.
Oh, she barely got it. Okay. I was gonna say, like, okay, so Geronimo, go back to you for a quick second. Let's say you have two options on dates. One of them is, fuck it, I'm gonna name drop them. One of them is a Sochi. The other one's a, let's say it's a Raven.
You're already giving him a disadvantage on the fucking a shot in a Socha Ray.
Both.
I mean, both.
I can see it.
Well, one shot in the ass, one shot in the head. Headshot out of the way.
Okay, yeah.
Well, who's getting shot where?
Well,
Who's getting shot where? Because if you shoot Ravenclaw in the ass, that bullet's just bouncing off.
I was gonna say, because you forget the string bean had no ass, so, or spine.
Sochi was just Olympic Games over there was just fucking
It was
two.
two. It was two.
Figured.
All right. We'll use that as like a standard measurement. Like, okay, here's the absolute lowest bar, here's the absolute highest bar. That's our measurement stick.
So, okay, deviating off slightly, what would y'all accept as dowry gifts?
Okay.
Like, what is something you're like, I don't give a shit if you're giving me fucking 20 grams of depleted uranium? No. Like, what is it that you're like, I don't care how much you have of it, I don't want it? Like, would you accept knives, a rifle?
I'll accept knives. I'll accept tools, tractors. I'll accept certain vehicles,
Knives
trucks,
are-
livestock.
Gold.
Yes, precious metals.
To be honest, the only thing I will not accept is either knives and basically knives in general. I will not accept as a dowry. Knives are so common that you can basically just go pick one up from a guy in the corner.
Okay, I don't know if it's still a thing anymore in the world, but I will refuse, like, people.
I'll take you for 2 Twinkies.
Did you do that for a Klondike bar?
No, I'll sell them for a Klondike bar.
I would refuse people. Like, say that, hey, here are 3 workers, here are 3 slaves, or here, whatever, like 3 servants. I will, I will refuse that.
I will take them and then start a revolution.
Okay, fucking Cassius Clay.
Viva la revolution.
Oh God.
That's a cool story too. Have you heard about Cassius Clay? Not the boxer.
No.
Alright.
I believe, but I don't remember in general.
Quick synopsis: Cassius Clay, the boxer, is actually Muhammad Ali before he changed his religions to get out of the war,
Oh yeah, that's right.
which is why he changed his names. Cassius Clay, the original one, was a big advocate for anti-slavery, and he actually pushed Abraham Lincoln to do the Emancipation Proclamation way before he was ready to sign on that shit.
I agree with that.
All right.
Dude, no, I will send you a video. Cassius Clay, dope as shit. Look up Cassius Clay, Fat Electrician, for anyone watching. He's a dope guy.
And he's the one that tells you, don't fuck with Doc.
You think we could ever get him to come onto this podcast, or us to be on his?
Fat Electrician?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a podcast. He's over in fucking Iowa.
Oh yeah.
No, he's in Iowa. He comes to here, this town, for the Unsubscribed podcast.
I would love to. They're actually in
If you know the information, then other people know the information, so you just basically said where we're from.
You had to say something.
What?
You gave them ideas.
The 20 people that watched this wouldn't have known.
All 3 of them are gonna fucking kill us now.
You know what? His beard looks very luscious, by the way.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
Your beard is very luscious.
I don't remember this. Oh, that I still don't know what that is.
Like I said, I'll tell you later.
Can we just say it right here?
No,
on the
not
thing?
on the
Can we just say it on the
podcast, not on the
You're gonna
podcast?
get, what's the word?
You're gonna get copyright. You're gonna
Yeah,
get striked so fast because
Says the man who wanted to say that one word on a podcast.
Which one?
You know which one.
Oh, was it the one we said earlier that we're trying to get Angel to call you on the podcast?
Yeah. Remember he fucking threatened to say it, and all of us were like, don't say it, don't say it. Not only will we get flags, we'll get fucking banned.
Didn't
Like,
we both shout that at the end of one podcast?
Yeah.
You did, but luckily I cut it off right there.
No, because I said it twice.
I still cut it off.
You know what, Broken? You, sir, are a...
Don't, please. I'm begging you, dude. I am begging you not to say it.
You look like a squirrel, and then fuck around with females who look like animals and they use their teeth and whatnot. Goodbye.
You lost me after nuts. What?
That was the worst insult I heard in my life. I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you.
No, the worst insult I've ever used was...
You're a poopy head?
No, actually, it was... You're the top piece of bread that nobody wants.
Oh. You know what they call
I
that?
think I know who you're talking about.
Wonder bread.
Yeah. I want to kick him so far in the... Put his
Okay.
so
Okay,
far
back
up his
onto
butt.
the topic. So now we know what you won't accept as a dowry gift. What is the lowest you'll accept, Broken?
Snakes, like pets. Like, hey, here's a dog, here's a cat, here's a turtle, here's a bird, stuff like that.
And you're accepting that for your...
That's the lowest I'll
the-
accept.
The what's you call it? The daughter that's apparently a bitch.
No.
Oh.
That was all
That'd be my middle child.
Yes.
That was all Geronimo saying that about the bitch child.
No. I was
That'd be
saying,
my
like,
middle child.
that's the lowest I will accept if the first date is them literally sitting on the front porch talking for 5 minutes.
Okay.
That's
That's
like,
still a good date.
That's a cute idea for a date.
We've done that.
yeah, and I'll be in the freaking kitchen with the shotgun. Honey, he's saying something. Honey, he's not. He's saying something.
Let's be real here. You're not gonna have a shotgun.
No.
At most, I can see with the fucking Derringer. That's because you snuck it past Geronimo. God damn it.
Put it back.
You have that in there?
Yes.
Yes.
Since when?
whole
That's
time?
his.
Oh.
He
The
don't
whole
go anywhere without
fucking
it.
time he's had it.
The whole time he's been here. The second he gets into the apartment, he goes there.
Oh.
Because he's typically over there. So if something happens, he can just...
Angel, let's face it, the second he found out I had my own kitchen, it was no longer my kitchen. It's his kitchen.
Yeah, we lost our kitchen, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I fought for it.
All of
You
us.
can take over my kitchen gladly.
Yeah, I don't cook good enough, apparently. No.
Oh, that's just an
I thought it was
insult.
an insult on me that I don't cook for you.
You know, I understand.
You did, you
I,
made
I,
macaroni.
I understand the project, the thing.
Ooh.
You
Next
know,
time we make macaroni, let me fry up some of the weenies and throw them in there.
Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, some bacon bits too.
why would you do something like that?
Bacon bits
I
and
know,
mac
I'm
and
I
cheese.
was
American.
like, what the fuck, yo?
What's wrong with bacon bits and mac and cheese?
No, Winnie's.
Oh,
Fry them. You don't just throw them in the raw. You're not raw dogging this shit. You're frying them.
Just from QT.
you hear that? She don't like your hot
I,
dog.
I don't blame you with that because I could.
All 3 millimeters.
The millimeter defeater.
Oh,
Millimeter to feeder. I'm using that now in the bedroom.
god damn it, dude.
You like it?
Look what you've done.
No, dude. As soon as you finish, just like a little speaker on the side saying, "And the millimeter defeater wins another round."
I'm gonna do that with the southern accent.
Okay, so to be honest,
I think we've just killed your sex life.
it's been dead since you wore the hat.
Oh yeah. I thought it was enhanced because you wore the hat.
No,
See?
you're not wrong there, partner.
See right there, that turned you on. I'm kidding.
We grew up with each other, so anything will turn me on with him.
That explains the boner.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so sorry.
Hey, I think we just broke Geronimo.
Alright.
I think we just broke Ferret.
I have a sneeze. It's gone.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Bless you.
You see that?
It's gone.
Okay.
Alright, so going back to y'all's kitchen,
Yes.
it's your kitchen,
Yeah.
not mine. Because fuck it, I'm not fighting a little Mexican girl. You know the rules. Never fight a Mexican female.
You've tried fighting my sister.
Your sister's taller than you.
Why are you fighting
No,
her
she's not.
sister for?
To be fair, it's like
What did
there's
she do to you?
there's your sister, there's Geronimo.
I grew up with them.
Good point.
So
Listen to
okay.
that thought.
basically, it's like another little sister.
Okay.
They grew up with each other, basically, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Little Broken is. To be fair, I feel like the only reason nothing happens is because you don't hit females.
Yeah. I don't hate girls. either.
To be
Or I try
fair, I do have my
Moment.
moments where I'll say, you know, these hands are ready to eat for everybody.
Question: do you think this is a bad idea?
Very.
I done all three.
Very.
No, this way.
Try it.
If you want
I
to
dare
go
you.
for it, go for it.
I dare you.
Yeah, because airflow's on the. No, the airflow isn't on the bottom of this one. Where's it?
Inside.
When did it fuck up the airflow?
Inside.
Or people just like at the same time.
That's what he does normally.
Did it actually work?
Did it work?
Try that. No, just like. It's your fridge.
Oh.
How can you not tell that?
Please don't put that one in your mouth.
Because that's a new sound.
What?
Don't put that one in your mouth. That one's right on the floor. Thank you.
Do you have Clorox wipes?
No,
actually-
actually just wash it off.
It tastes weird.
Just dump it in the freaking soap. Just-
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, where were we at, by the way? Because I am legit lost.
We were at
all lost.
the...
You're talking about the kitchen.
No, before
Okay,
the livestock. The livestock.
I do not want to fight a Mexican female, okay? That's smaller than me. Because, you know the Napoleon effect?
Yeah.
Imagine a small Latina
Wait.
with a Napoleon thing.
Napoleon Dynamite or Napoleon Bonaparte?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Okay.
He wasn't even short.
He had the low man syndrome.
He wasn't short. He
wasn't
was
short,
like
dude.
5'6", 5'7".
I'm talking about Petra.
No,
No,
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon
the,
Bonaparte-
guy from
Well,
history class.
technically, he was the shortest man at that time.
He still wasn't. He was taller than me.
He was my height.
I know a dude that's shorter than Olaf, so
Isn't Olaf like 5 feet?
5 foot. If you're shorter than him, if you're like 5'5" and under,
I am 5'5", I think.
I'm 5'1".
because he's
Wait,
no,
oh
no,
my
you're-
god. Tape doesn't. Tape is shorter than him.
I feel so bad.
Fucking Tape. I think Tape is barely at 5 foot.
Because
Maybe
I-
5 foot.
No,
three.
because Olaf is actually 5'6".
I thought we referred to him as Tape.
Who's that?
You remember Tape? 4'11"? Never made Tape. Remember? Tape was bare minimum on Tape was 4'11". He never made it.
Don't remember him.
Sweetness.
Oh, Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
Mighty Mouse.
That's what we used to call him back in the day.
We called him a lot of shit.
I used to call him, I'm gonna throw you.
I always called him fucking, what was it? Vanilla
You think
flavor?
he'll see this podcast?
Fuck no.
Probably
No.
not.
That motherfucker lives somewhere else.
Watch one of you two give him a fucking call. Hey, watch this episode.
I don't have his number.
Oh, I have him on Snap. I don't talk to him that much, though. Mainly whenever I'm in town.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the main topic
Doesn't
at
he still
hand.
live in, out there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Back to the main topic. So,
What is the lowest?
minimum that you'll take for the first date?
The minimum, 2 goats. If it's my youngest child, 2 goats.
If it's for that porch thing, like I said, 2 chickens.
No. Okay, so
and a cat.
fuck the porch.
2
They have
chickens
to
and a
actually
cat.
go out and go do something. Because if it's a porch date, that motherfucker get thrown off my land.
Why? If it's, the guy's literally like right there where you can see him.
Yeah, that's true.
He's within fucking punching range.
Motherfucker, I know people all around this place.
If I'm honest, I'd rather get shot at than get punched by Geronimo again.
Yeah, I think we all would.
And that was my nicest.
That's what scares us.
That wasn't nicest. That was you training me to fight.
That was still my nicest.
I don't want to know anymore now. That hurt.
To be fair, I'm sorry about that.
Okay, so what's the bare minimum you'll take then?
If it's
For a first date.
for a first date,
Let's say it's a bad first date. Like the porch thing is like the bare minimum, like for a smallest date.
okay.
What do you call it?
If it's for a porch date, I'll take 3 chickens.
That's what I'll take. Okay,
And
like I
that's-
said,
that's for the middle child.
for me, I'll take 2 chickens and a cat.
For the boy?
He has to give it up.
No, he said middle child.
That's for my middle. If I had a middle child as a girl,
Oh, okay.
He said earlier he wants all 3 girls.
I don't remember that.
no,
He was
and
a
that's
kid.
it. We're not saying that I want all 3 girls. That's there will be an occasion that all 3 of my kids might be females.
Okay,
I-
okay.
Because there will be the time where there's
I
legit.
don't want 3 females.
Bro, I barely even want 1.
Because if there's 3, all you're going to sync up when it's that time of the month.
That's
That's
why
biological
what-
fact.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it like the Bluetooth? That would they
Yeah, dude, they sync up and you hear like a
The moon.
connected.
The moon does all that shit.
connected?
Bluetooth pairing mode.
That's why as soon as it happens, you come over here like, dude, what? I gotta hide. That time of the month. That time of the month. All right, under the couch.
For all 4 of them.
God damn it.
We just hear that.
That's basically.
Wait, I think I can hear that from somewhere else.
It's possible. I don't know how many we're gonna have. What if we have 7 kids?
Then his wallet
I know.
is gonna commit suicide.
Yeah. This motherfucker needs to get snipped hella quick.
Dude, fucking Will snipped him. Fucking grab it like where's the rusty knife?
Ah.
I know that looks painful.
You know the funny part is I actually done it for 2 pigs.
You
be fair-
castrated a pig.
Mm-hmm.
We've gutted a fucking hog, remember?
I still feel bad that I didn't get to go see that.
To be fair, this was before we introduced each other.
Yeah, but yeah, long before that.
You know, I'd rather have you than the other motherfucker that went. 'cause
Snowflake?
I want to slap that motherfucker.
Snowflake was annoying as shit.
You want to tell that story? Because I like that story.
I thought this is a talk about fucking what we take for middle child's eldest daughter's dowry, and it's just devolved into everything. That's what our podcasts always are.
That's why I wanted to start this podcast
You
in
know,
the
that's
first
the reason
place.
why I go back in the closet. 'Cause I
What
want
would
to
you
do it.
accept?
For lowest? For like
For
a
like the highest and the lowest.
oh
What
for
would
like
you
for
do?
the oldest one for like the best deal I want.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
let's do what you want.
Because hang on, this is actually perfect because you said that. Because it'd be y'all's daughter. Would you have any input on what you would accept?
Fuck yeah!
Of course.
The mother,fucker, what do you think?
He'll think of the idea and I'll say yes or no.
Bro,
That's how it
okay.
works.
So basically,
What would you accept?
Like also check out my tank. This is a Valerian 3 tank.
I need to get a bigger mod.
I'm talking about gold and diamonds.
That's all you'd want? No livestock?
She doesn't care for any of that.
I want gold and diamonds for a date. For a wedding, I want the gold, the diamonds, and 2 cows.
Get this away from
I'll
me.
take gold spray paint and
2
spray painted
cows,
chicken.
Two
Legend of
2
Zelda
cows,
bullshit.
And I don't know why the fuck I would want a goat, but I would also take
Milk.
a piggy, like a mini piggy.
A baby piggy.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
get her like
we're
a
talking
baby.
about
We're
I'll
talking
get her a
about
baby.
pigs.
I'll get her a baby piggy that grows into like one of those big ass fat ones.
We're talking about pigs, and all I'm thinking of, if you forget Madame Zoroni.
Oh
And
yes.
then for the most minimum, for them to be like out on the porch, I will accept a piggy.
What about a date that you like? It's never said. It's never even implied, but you know it leads to the bedroom kind of date.
That motherfucker better be willing to give up his entire fucking
I
life.
would.
That mother best be prepared to give up his pinky toe.
There's gonna be no date if I know that's like. You better be married first, Vato. Like that costs way more than anything he can offer me right
Broken.
there.
I'm just saying.
You forget.
If he's gonna
Mexicanos.
like think he's gonna score, Vato better marry her.
If
And know
Vato's
that
trying
if he
to,
fucks up, his ass is on the line. As in, he's gonna pay so much in divorce papers,
if Vato's trying
he's
to
gonna-
fornicate under consent of king,
and he's gonna be drowning in
This
payments
is what
for
I'm
the
gonna be
divorce,
using
the
to cut his
lawyers,
balls off.
all of it. Like he's gonna suffer for even divorcing her. So that's gotta be his payment. Like marry her.
as mentioned earlier, we're not gonna kill them.
You're just gonna wish he was dead.
Exactly.
Cause
The amount of things we could do between the two of us is terrifying.
oh yeah.
Why do I feel like you guys would just have the fun of torching him, and if you want him dead, just take him to me?
There's no fun in torture.
There's no fun in torture. That's where all the excitement lies.
I'm just saying. Like
Under
you
the-
guys take care of the slow shit, but if you want it done instantly, you come to me. I feel like that's where it's because I wouldn't give a shit like dead.
If you want it done fast, you just give them to me when I'm in the bad mood.
All right.
I'm a cranky motherfucker on the bad occasion.
Well, what's the
What do you mean,
absolute most? Like the absolute most you guys are willing to take for a first date?
Like best deal kind of wise?
Best deal, or like okay, it's a little excessive, but okay, kind of deal. Think like this.
Personally, I'd say the chickens.
Think
like,
of
at least
Steve
3
Urkel.
chickens.
Like Steve
Make
Urkel
sure
wanted
there's
to
diamonds
ask.
in there because we're not accepting anything less than diamonds.
Yeah.
Some
Feel like
diamonds.
The diamonds are marriage, and I feel like that's
But
real.
that's the most. That's what's crazy about it.
Well, hang on. Like on the border of like, okay, this is a good first date, but it's not at marriage level yet.
Okay,
I'll still take
hold
it.
up.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
Hold
because
up.
Maybe because you like her, that's it.
the diamonds. I'm sorry,
You
but there's
shave.
still. Yes, you do.
Anyways,
But that's the reason why you have all the nutrients in that beer, bro.
I still don't get it. Anyways,
I'll tell you in a second.
Anyways,
I could just whisper to her right now.
diamonds are
Okay.
uh,
Pay because
Okay.
you like her. That's
Oh, is
it.
it? Hexam is breaking out pretty weird.
I thought you was getting great.
diamonds and other precious metals only retain their value because we as humans give them that value monetarily. If they were to, like, a troy ounce, which is what they use to determine the worth of gold, is constantly fluctuating. So I don't know about gold. Diamonds can retain value decently well, but they're still considered precious gemstones because we give them value.
We should do
That's-
blood diamonds.
Fuck blood diamonds. But that's why I've talked mainly about livestock and munitions, weapons, and stuff like that, because that can retain its value fairly well no matter what happens.
Good.
Chickens and stuff, eggs are a staple for many households.
Yes.
Cows, milking animals
I'll
are
give you 2
good.
ducks.
Two what?
I'll give you 2 ducks.
Two what?
2 ducks.
Ducks. I like ducks.
Quack quacks.
Quack quack. And I'm actually serious because
Duck's pretty good.
My brother actually has 2
Okay,
ducks.
duck.
I want to kick him.
I've had a roast duck once. Pretty good.
I've wanted to try
I
turducken.
never tasted duck.
Turducken?
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
I want to try it.
Turkey, duck, chicken.
But
It's chicken stuffed in a duck, stuck in chicken. Or no.
Chicken and a duck and a turkey.
Yeah. Yeah. I just said it in the wrong way because I'm a fucking retard.
You're
and-
Yeah.
fine. You're fine. We all are. You're fine.
yeah, no, you are.
Wow.
I'm not denying it because I'm retarded.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm over there in Minnesota? If I wanted to stay here, I could have just fucking
So join the military.
in the Navy.
Oh,
No,
God.
bitch, you'd have to be a Marine. We all know that.
Dude, he'd be fucking army.
No,
No.
his bitch has to be
Dude,
Marine.
no. They put him in the army. Like, why do you need the army? We ran out of tanks.
He is the tank. Actually, the Marines got all their tanks taken away.
Why?
I don't remember why. I just know they did.
Because they're the dumbasses in the group, and that's the reason why I would be the perfect one in
That's
there.
why he would be a fucking jarhead.
You know, if one of my random ass subscribers turns out to be a Marine, they have some words for you, buddy. I guarantee it.
To be fair,
To be fair, my fucking foreman already had some words for me.
crayon eaters.
My foreman's a Marine, or
Okay.
was a Marine.
Okay.
And I already told him the most stupidest Marine jokes in the world.
My favorite one is it wasn't the Marine. No, it was the Marines when they were given the Benelli M4. That's not a joke. That's just straight Marine.
Yeah.
I have a question. question, and I'm like, I know this is so off topic, but when are we gonna get those burgers? Because I've been craving them since the last time we went to have them.
What the?
Those burgers.
Well, if they don't have me as en route tomorrow, we can go tomorrow when I get out.
Or
When
wait, what time do you get off Monday, anyways, or Tuesday?
I should be out by like 1 because it's just to unload.
Monday and Tuesday.
Tuesday I have no idea, but it's a short job. It's from Bernie to San Antonio, so I should be out by like 5. Because I have to
Did
load
this
up
up.
the whole thing. I don't know anything. I don't know how big the house is because it's only a small stuff, but I don't know if it's.
We muted it.
Anyways, I forgot what we were saying. Metals. I would take the chickens just because chickens are good for eggs.
I feel like chicken is the gold coin
Did
here.
we actually do about the story though?
Cows, we need
What?
milk.
Oh, you want me to tell the story about the
We
Benellium
should-
4?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Benellium 4 was an Italian shotgun, which was made, I forget what year and what range. However, it was given to a couple of different agencies to use for varying different operations. When the Marines got a hold of it, they were the first one. Well, so preference Benellium 4 is a 7+1 shotgun, which means it holds 7 rounds in the magazine tube, plus 1 in the bolt, or in the chamber. Marines were the first ones to figure out it's actually 7+2 because they could have an additional shell in the carrier, and the feeding carrier or the bolt carrier, which is called carrier loading, ghost loading.
Mm-hmm.
They actually took it overseas to Iraq, I believe, or Afghan. I think it was Afghan. And well, they weren't supposed to use them on human targets. They were mainly given to point men on breach, so they could shoot out the hinges of a door and then throw a diversionary explosive inside, such as flashbangs or other
Oh, I was like doing the
grenades.
measurements because.
I'll measure you.
Huh?
What?
What?
It was just because I was.
Just save it for y'all's bedroom later, bro.
Anyways, they figured out they could shove an extra shell in the gun, allowing them to get 2 rounds off, or 2 shells off on a door, and have 7 left to dispatch enemies as a point man. And they weren't supposed to use them on human targets. They were only supposed to be used on doors. In excerpts from Marines about the Benelli M4, they often state, yeah, we're only supposed to use them on doors, but you'd be surprised how many doors were wearing sandals and had beards.
Wow.
And that's actually a true thing too. That's funny.
I believe the British SAS had some as well, and their account was, it was 5 down, 5 shots, and like a matter of like 10 seconds, and the insurgents they were battling at the time surrendered because they saw bodies on the ground with no heads and thought they were going to be executed.
Okay, wow.
Benelli M4 is a dope ass shotgun. Honestly, I want a Benelli M4.
I feel like you would blow every door away with every chance you got.
If you want to be,
If you want to be realistic, I'll just take that thing to war.
I don't want to get on another watch list. Anyways,
I'm pretty sure you're already on FBI's most wanted.
no. No.
What?
No.
I could be on there in like 2 seconds.
We all know you
could be on
can.
there in 2 seconds. The amount of shit we know, nothing even illegal, just the shit we know how to do and what we know how to do.
The shit you guys know how to do, and I'd be on that list just by association alone.
What?
She's just like stalking us from back there like a freaking lioness.
Oh, is this creepy? I don't know.
No, it's like, did you look at that?
We just see the lioness.
God, you say that makes me think of when lionesses are in heat.
Oh God.
Why is everyone having sex with you?
Well, no, when a lioness is in heat and her lion pride, or the primary lion, the dude can't keep up, she will bite his balls to remind him, I want sex.
Have you done this yet?
Yet.
No, she just bites my neck.
Yet.
So
Which
then-
neck?
I'm a biter.
Hang on, which neck? Oh, that neck, okay.
I'm a biter.
Motherfucker, that's a shaft. If you're gonna take another one.
No, I don't know if I want to feel that. Just
I would never bite you.
just
ever.
broken. Just imagine
Oh,
just.
nah. Dude, I can still feel her braces. No.
Ooh, you got your foreskin stuck in braces, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you feel the metal grinding on the flesh?
Don't. It wasn't that, dude. It got cut on, like, it was like a hook or something.
It just latches on there. It pulls on and tugs it.
I am still surprised there's no scarring down there.
Your foreskin looked like my fucking arm when it just fucking stretches like that.
I ain't got no stretch marks.
Ow.
Sorry.
Okay, so you want to do the other story?
Not natural, though.
No, like those right there.
Well, I'm just saying, that's not natural, homie. Skin shouldn't be that stretchy.
Well,
I have very stretchy skin.
Don't forget, you are losing weight. Do you want to do the other story, by the way?
Well, which one am I doing? What's on?
About the snowflake.
Oh, yeah.
With the bolt, with the thing, yeah. That's the story I want to hear.
So me and Geronimo went, was it winter break of college? We went to a buddy's place over in a small town. His family owned like a big area of land that they rented out to hunters. And we were going to a junkyard to go smash it because we're fucking stupid. And on the way there, you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I burped.
Oh, so we gotta kill someone.
On the way there, we were taking golf cart. No, ATV? No.
Y'all told me golf. You guys told me golf cart.
Basically, it's a Can-Am, but it's an ATV.
It's like a modified ATV bullshit. Taking that.
Can-Am. It was a Can-Am.
Taking a Can-Am up to the junkyard when we encountered a feral hog, adolescent feral hog that was charging us.
No, it wasn't a snare.
It was charging us. It was snared. It was trying to break free.
Yeah.
However, it was snared around its neck. The issue was we didn't want to leave it there because it was choking itself, and every time it ran, it was tightening that snare around its neck. So amongst the 6 of us at the time, a couple of us.
Only 4 of you.
No, there were 6 of us. We had Mighty Log, Geronimo, me. There was Loopy. I don't know if I can drop Loopy's. I don't know any other names. Anyways, essentially my sister was also Snowflake, and then my sister's boyfriend at the time, which I don't know any names we can give him.
Impaw's daddy's girlfriend.
Yeah, there we go.
Can we show him this?
No, Impaw's daddy's boyfriend.
No, Impaw's daddy's girlfriend.
Oh, since.
Yeah.
Anyways, at the time that was the case. We were there, and we didn't have food because we were staying at Impaw's daddy's girlfriend's house. And there wasn't much food because his parents were gone for a while. So we had gone into town the night before and strapped what cash we had together to buy like pizzas and other foods for a couple days. Mm-hmm. And well, that hog was killing itself. So we had one gun amongst the 6 of us and a sword. So we had
and a sheath.
Yeah, but that's not gonna do shit to a freaking hog.
It is if you give it to Geronimo.
Good point.
Anyways, we didn't give. Impaw's daddy's girlfriend had a 44 snub-nose revolver.
For snub. Well, technically he had a 45 lever action, but the lever action did not work for some reason.
No, he didn't have an ammo. It was in the garage, and I couldn't get in.
No, the lever action had ammo, but for some reason the firearm itself was acting up.
Yeah. Anyways, we only had one gun between the 6 of us, mainly is the issue, and we didn't have that much ammo either.
Yeah.
So we decided to do a mercy kill on the hog, the adolescent hog. And Snowflake was not happy about it, that we killed it, which makes no sense because their whole thing was it should have been allowed to live, but I'm not going to release that shit.
Those motherfuckers.
Geronimo's not going to release that shit out of a snare when we're that close to it.
Those motherfuckers hurt. When they hit you, they hurt.
So we did a mercy kill on it, 1 shot to the head, got it dead, and then we threw it in the back of the vehicle with Geronimo in the back, and we hauled it back to gut it, clean it, skin it, all that good shit.
Technically, we're going to leave it.
We were going to leave it, then we decided to take it because free food.
Yeah. Free food, and because basically Hispanic rule, you never leave anything behind. Because first of all, that's disrespectful to the animal.
Yep.
Anyways, we do that shit, and Snowflake was not happy that we did that.
Snowflake.
You just get it?
Yeah.
Anyways, Snowflake was very unhappy that we killed it in the first place and then took it back to eat it. So Snowflake didn't want to eat it at all because we had Geronimo cook it.
And
didn't want to
Snowflake
eat.
was very passive aggressive about it.
Yeah, Snowflake was just not even passive aggressive. It was just don't talk to me, don't even fucking bring that shit near me.
It's just basically
Being
the
a bitch.
whole ghost is like. We as soon as we entered that little house, Snowflake legit looked at us and just went to bed. Like,
Snowflake was being a snowflake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy
Hence the
little
name.
Snowflake.
Anyways, later on, I think it was the next day, we were going to the junkyard. Or no, we found the mama hog.
Oh.
And that thing was on a post, probably no bigger than the width of my hand from fingertip, the tip of my thumb to the tip of my pinky, which is what, roughly 8 inches across,
Roughly.
7 inches. Anyways, that thing was on a snare as well around the stomach, a lot bigger, and that post I was holding, it was super fucking tiny, and we were afraid it was gonna break out. So we had Impost Daddy's girlfriend, or IPD.
Impost
GF.
Mommy?
The girlfriend hopped out with the pistol, and we had one sword that was held by the mighty log. And that sword didn't have any oil, so it was a bitch to unsheath. And I just remember him jumping out, the others freaking out, and I didn't want him by himself, so I reached up front, drew that bitch in one motion, and got out with the fucking Zweihander? No, it was not a Zweihander. It was a bastard sword.
yeah, bastard.
It was a bastard sword. And I literally just stood there with the tip of that thing pointed, because I knew if it charged and I could just get a good stab, it would slow it down enough. Yeah, I'm not going to aim that shit. Adrenaline was high at that point. And I remember Geronimo jumped out of the back and was just like posted ready to fucking box a fucking mama hog. So I tried to give him a sheath and he's like, nah, I'm good.
The thing is, to be fair, I have actually kicked the shit out of a hog before.
I've tracked him. I don't want to do anything more than that. But I just found it fucking hilarious that day because it was like we have a guy with a gun, we have a guy with a sword, and a guy who's ready to fucking just throw hands at a hog. And I've never felt more like I was in a D&D party than that day.
Well, to be fair, this is the time where I was not legally allowed to have a firearm because I was underage.
At the time.
So age restrictions for where we live are it's 18 for a long rifle and 21 for a short gun. Or a long gun versus short gun.
21 for a handgun and then
Short gun.
short gun.
The reason being because long guns are harder to hide or conceal on you. So you don't need to be as old to get one. Whereas a handgun or a short gun is extremely easier to conceal on you.
That's the reason why they call it concealed carry. That's the reason why I got my license. Haha. Fuck y'all, motherfucker. Sorry.
Anyways, that was the story of that. Yeah, I've never felt more like I was in a D&D party than that day. Because it was just like Artificer with gun, and then me with sword, and then just fucking Geronimo as a fucking monk.
Honestly, like...
to be honest, I'm more of a barbarian.
Yeah, he's more of a fucking Viking.
I only say monk because he's always ready to throw hands.
I'll throw hands with anybody. Eat for everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but you said barbarian. Barbarians mainly rage. I guess because they rage out, but I feel like you'd be more monk because you could action search more.
Especially since I am not scared to actually aim a sword at something.
Yeah, okay. You're a weird barbarian monk multi-class because
I'm a hybrid.
you would fucking just was it aggro and was it rage? Forget the mechanic. Is that what barbarian? I forget.
I forgot what the fuck it is, to be honest with you.
Alright, so pretty much we're off of dowries already.
Essentially, yeah.
So since we're already here in the D&D aspect of it, what class could you see yourself as in D&D? One class, no multi-classing.
One class, honest for me, I really just want to be a rogue.
A bastard child.
That's not class. That's just who you are. No.
That's what I want to be. I want to be a bastard.
I can
You're
see
gonna get
myself
there.
as a rogue, just definitely like a fucking rogue, because like I can't see myself as anything else. You know, I'm not exactly a paladin. I'm not exactly big and tanky like a.
Thief.
That's
thief.
a rogue.
Is that wrong? I thought it was a... Oh, never mind. It's just a subclass.
Yeah, I'm not big and beefy and tanky. I don't give out a lot of like.
Okay, but what like route could you see? Could you see him going arcane trickster? I really couldn't.
No.
Honestly, I could see him rolling as a ranger.
A ranger? You think I actually could do it, or were you thinking?
Well, I mean,
I'd say
I'd
it's a
say
flip
Ranger
of-
because bow.
Yeah.
He's a decent archer.
Dude, I'm pretty good with the bow.
I believe when I see it.
I believe it.
I'm sorry, I have to give you shit.
No, man. It's
Okay.
perfectly fine. Hell, you could tell me you're insanely good with freaking chopsticks, but unless I see you actually do it, I'm not gonna believe you.
What?
What?
What could you see Geronimo running? Like, again, I see Monk, but I can also see the Barbarian for his rage aspect. But I can also see Paladin because his holiness.
I can honest to God see Paladin just because of how I know this guy. You always want to fight for the little guy. You always actually want to put yourself out there for somebody else.
I'm just picturing Cleric, but just buff as fuck Cleric.
They're buff as fuck clerics, aren't they?
I believe in God, but I'll kick the shit out of you.
He's what's his name from Demon Slayer, the Rock Pillar.
Oh yes, I forget what his name is. Yes,
Gilman? No.
I know the one that cries like a
yes.
motherfucker.
No, I was like, I believe in God. How do you know? Because I'm gonna send you to him.
Do you believe in God? Yeah, that's why. You're about to meet him.
It's like, dude,
It's like you're gonna kill me? No, I'll fucking throw you.
Geronimo over here, fucking same day delivery, bitch.
it's like, do you believe in God? Why? Because I'm about the same day deliver your ass.
God damn it.
This is the reason why I shouldn't have just picked Amazon, because they don't do that.
No, we do.
How often?
Pretty often. That's what flex routes are.
Yeah.
Crash sort.
Okay.
Love it.
You, I cannot. It's hard for me to tell where you would be at.
Mage.
Which kind of mage?
Red mage.
No, but like wizard, warlock, artificer, technically.
Wizard.
Alchemist.
Honestly, like myself. Okay, well, before we go on to me, what do you see yourself as? Barbarian?
I'm the bastard child.
Class, motherfucker. Pick
Just
one.
give him. Just give him bash. If he says it again, just give it to him.
Dude, cleric actually.
You like the cleric idea?
I would love to just see myself as a buff ass cleric and just
I can
you know, and into the chaotic neutral one. It's just because knowing my dumb ass, I'll be like this. I love the Lord, but this motherfucker makes me want to sin.
Oh no! I
I
was
could
like,
see.
no. He's like, this is why I asked God. This is why I asked God for wisdom because he give me strength. I'm gonna need bail money.
Basically, he heard me say that before.
I mean, honestly, could see.
'Cause,
either a ranger or like.
Because if I ask for strength, this motherfucker gonna get shanked. I'm gonna go back to the hood style.
See, as a ranger or a rogue, but you'd be like lawful. I want to say lawful good rogue.
Well,
Lawful
honestly,
neutral.
God, mainly based off of the fact, like again, I'm not tanky. And I'm
Well,
not
no,
exactly like.
I can make you tanky.
I can feel
Did I pop your thing?
Probably. My thumbs are fucked.
I heard a pop.
No, but your alignment has nothing to do with your tankiness either. Alignment is just how you act. Like, I forget exactly how to explain it. You can find them online.
I'll look it up.
Basically, if you do chaotic
I can
neutral,
see him lawful good though. He's a good boy.
It's like he said before, dude. I'm the most soft-hearted guy you guys know.
Lawful good.
he's a baby. What do you expect? He's a baby, but he's the oldest one out here.
Actually, no. I'd say almost. I think he's the closest to a true neutral we'll have. Cause he's like lawfully like.
If he was a puppy, he'll be a golden retriever.
If you turn a puppy into a human being. No.
He is Deku.
I thought he'd be more of a husky.
Do you want to be a whiny bitch or you want to be a good bitch?
No, I say he's probably the closest we could get to.
But
I say lawful neutral actually, because
But I like husky.
or lawful neutral or true neutral, because like he's not super like by the laws, but he's also not like he'll still be there for us. You know, he's not there for his own gains.
So basically, I'll still commit a crime.
Crime.
But I'll commit the crime if it helps the people I care about.
Yeah, he's more of a crime brulee kind of guy.
But basically, this is how I see him.
Crime brulee.
I am
You're
not.
sweet.
I am not the type of person that commit a crime.
You know, I hate
But if
that
I
word.
need to, it best be a special crime.
Better be worth it.
It best be worth it, motherfucker, because I ain't doing it twice.
If it's for y'all too, it's always worth it.
All right, so on.
I mean, you know it's true.
It is.
And
Very
that
true.
goes for you too as well, Angel.
So on to off of Geronimo's cleric, buff cleric, motherfucker. Just beat
I
the shit. I
was-
thought you were a cleric. I don't skip leg day.
I'll be Buff Potter.
Harry Squatter, the boy who lifted.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that?
No, but
I gotta send it
now
to
I have
you.
a picture in my head. I wish it was gone.
Well, we're gonna send it to you.
Hermione Granger.
You're
It's
both-
the dumbest fucking meme I've seen online.
I need you to shove this protein drink down my throat, even if you have to force it. Why can I drink it? Because I need the gains. Would you need the gains, by the way?
He can't get gains if he's a rogue. He has to be light and nimble.
Don't mean he can't get the muscle on his legs. The motherfucker be jumping like a Peter Pan.
Honestly, if Geronimo was a rogue, he'd be the fucking orc rogue.
Oh,
Puts all his points into fucking intimidation.
Yes.
You no see me.
I don't see you.
Not me funny as hell. It's just like this. I'm in the tree. I'm just like right there
You're
between.
not even in the tree. You're just behind like a twig. You're holding up a fucking twig branch you broke off. You no see me.
I think I no see you. I walk away now.
To be honest, I would do that just for the fuck of it.
Yes.
Okay, what would y'all see me as for class?
Definitely like a mage of some sort, but I can still see you as like an alchemist.
Can I say dark wizard?
Why dark wizard?
Technically, but I mean like just class itself, wizard,
Warlock.
warlock.
Yeah, I see.
Warlock.
Honestly, alchemist is probably the closest. I don't know if that's an actual class in D&D right now.
I think it is, isn't it?
I think the closest you're gonna get is artificer.
Because if you do artificer, fucking English.
How is an alchemist not in there?
That's weird.
The potions are a magical thing that I think wizards can do.
Yeah.
Well,
Now you can buy them.
I could definitely see as like a wizard or like a sorcerer of some sort.
You know that I actually want to see him.
But it's different.
I want to see Edward.
Actually, there's a thing that some guy made online for how to play Edward Elric in D&D, and I want to try that.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you see anything for the guy who made the Ninja Turtles?
I need to.
You know what?
Honestly, like personally, I could see myself as a bard.
Personally, I would give my arm up just to be an alchemist.
Honestly, okay. When you say alchemist, do you mean like you have to know the fucking transmutation circle and all the symbols, or like alchemists like fucking Ed, Al, and all the people that have been touched by the truth, where they can just.
Yeah.
I would. If
in the wise words of our buddy.
I would give him up to be an alchemist.
In the wise
I don't
words
want
of
to be
our.
in a suit of armor.
Too bad you're gonna be one.
In the wise words of our buddy Metal Doom, clappy clappy make rocks go spike spike man.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That is an apt description of.
Yeah. I personally give up my leg only because I don't trust automail.
I'll give up your
Well,
little.
we have it, so great.
I'll give up your little leg.
Broken could finally watch it.
Yeah.
Watch what?
The D&D movie is going to be put on Paramount Plus, so you can watch
It
it with
already
us.
is on Paramount.
Oh, it is? You can watch it with us now.
I think my sister still has her Paramount Plus account.
Linda has it, so you can watch it with us.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yay!
Have you seen the D&D movie
I
yet?
have that.
You can watch it with us, too.
How about this? Do you guys want to set?
D&D movie party.
Are you guys gonna spend the night tonight or no?
No, I got to work tomorrow.
I was gonna say if you're gonna spend the night tonight, we can put it on my TV right now.
Nah, I got to work tomorrow. But if they don't have me as a on route, I'll...
Tomorrow, no.
Yeah. If they don't have me on route tomorrow, I'll be
Down
down to watch it tomorrow.
All right, we'll
But,
probably be doing some grocery shopping or some other stuff like that.
Like, personally...
After, right? Like,
Yeah.
whenever we get out early or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell, if you want, Angel, like we can pick you up in the morning. You can just hang out with us the whole day.
Yeah, I have to start cleaning.
We can help you out. We don't mind helping you out. If you
As long as I can do the
Because
do
I've
the
been
yard.
trying so hard to be like a good housewife, and it's like since this is my first time doing it, I'm finding it difficult.
To be honest,
You are a good
housewife stuff.
Hey,
be
you know what?
honest,
A good housewife does it by herself. A great housewife knows that she needs some help.
to be honest, I know the first
Thank you.
couple like months, because this is talking to a guy who hates fucking cleaning.
You know,
Because I hated cleaning,
same.
and I legit have a routine every fucking day when I come out of work.
I like
On
cleaning.
Mondays, that don't look like in the kitchen.
Case, great.
I had to leave it like that so I can go get you.
Excuses.
Anyways, personally, I see myself as a bard.
Yes.
But like what I'm saying,
Honestly,
basically
just for
on
vicious
Mondays,
mockery.
I do.
Oh,
I'll go to the
dude.
store
Power
Sunday,
word, piss your
go get
pants.
groceries, and then
Why if you're gonna
Sometimes
do that
I
whole
forget
dragon
about
thing again?
Dude,
cook
if
on
one of you
Monday.
tries to fuck a dragon,
Monday,
We're not donkey.
I'll come out work.
those are my kids.
Then I'll come go to the gym and then I'll go clean
Waffles.
and cook. Saturdays and Sundays Saturdays is my rest day. Sunday I clean.
I'm trying to remember.
What I've been doing is that I do one thing like
I can't
every
think
single
of
day
Shrek
lately
and not think
that,
of the
like,
fucking.
puts
Do
the
you
house,
know?
like, a little
The
bit
Muffin
together,
Man?
and I'm
Oh,
not
God,
actually
that
doing
old
it
thing from
by
the
day,
first
but I feel
movie.
like
The Muffin Man.
I feel accomplished.
See,
And then, like,
I can't
I'll do
think of
one more
Shrek
thing,
without thinking
and
of
then
the
I'm done,
devil
but
of
then
the
next day I'll
DAU.
do, like, another thing
Fucking
that
D.
correlates with the other thing
The
to
thing
make it
is-
look better.
The thing you need to do, give yourself like a little reward system.
For every dish you do, you get it to think of
No.
fair with a shirt
No,
off.
every task you get completed,
You get a reward
you
system.
set a timer, and that's what you're like 5 minutes or like 30 minutes to just sit down and watch a TV episode, or
Yeah.
like 10 minutes to just relax, chill out, play with the cat, and then back to it.
Basically, what the reward system is like, let's say
What kind of cat?
Poor Greg.
I got it, motherfucker.
so basically the reward system is
Suck my pee.
let's say before you have something before lunch.
Yeah.
Let's say you're gonna do your chores all the way until lunch. Lunch, you just put yourself maybe some candy and then a soda.
Uh-huh.
You're doing that, all that, and then you have that reward system. Like, when I'm done, I have the candy and the soda for when
Okay.
I'm done. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's something that tells you
I've earned it.
I'm earning what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's something I do myself as well, because I'm like, I have like protein ice creams, and I'll do my laundry, I'll do all this, and I'm like, after I'm done, I'll go have some ice cream, or I'll go play some games, because that's my little reward. It gets your mindset ready for. So
It incentivizes you.
yeah.
We had this incentive though. He was supposed to take me to what was the store?
5 Below.
Five Below. If I got it, if I did things throughout the week, he would take me to Five Below.
That's a good one.
Didn't work.
But
Did you do anything?
I didn't take her. I got busy.
no,
it was
that-
not my fault anymore. I told him.
no.
Okay, so
like,
that's on you then.
That's
so.
a good. That'll be a good
shame.
incentive, but you have to have the partner to help out too. That's the reason why I say maybe do something that the incentive is a solo thing at the moment.
Right.
And if you need like help, like okay, we'll do like a couples like inside. Like okay, if we both do the dishes, then we can both I don't know like
Like
sit down and watch a movie together.
Let's say
He doesn't like watching movies with me.
Why not?
He doesn't really like movies.
I have a short attention span.
there's a reason
You
why-
watch the entirety of the MCU.
No, I
Let,
didn't.
let me guess.
No, that was me.
Let me ask a question.
That was you.
That's right.
Let me ask you a question.
If a movie's over an hour, I have trouble sitting still.
You know, my sister called me the other day saying, "Hey, hey, Broken, listen, I had a quick question about this hero. Sure, what is it? So what happened during Spider-Man with this? He got bit by the spider. That's what happened. What are his web shooter things? They're coming out of his skin. He invented them. How? I don't fucking know. Look at the recipe. There's a recipe.
No, okay, so basically, let me go back to the incentive with the couples. The couple incentive, let's say she does laundry and he cuts grass.
Okay.
The thing is, go out to eat.
Okay.
Or, I'm actually surprised it was that sharp.
Damn.
The incentive is go out to eat, or, I would say watch a movie, but maybe watch a little cartoon or some shit.
Yes.
Because I know his attention span is that.
Is that of a gnat?
No, his attention span is decent. Because I know his attention span, but it's like you can't watch a hour-long movie.
Yeah.
And I believe it has to have subtitles because sometimes his brain goes off.
Well, hang on. He's seen the Digimon movie, and that thing's over an hour long.
It has to be something he's
Subtitles.
really into, because if
Right.
it's not,
We watch it with
he won't watch
subtitles.
it with me.
Because you have to focus your mind on that, right?
I'm surprised he went to see the Scream movie with me.
That's actually surprising on itself, just because he probably had an incentive.
I'm also trying to be better and watch movies with you more often.
Yeah, because it's one of the things that I feel like is quality time to watch a movie with somebody.
Well, there's another thing you do for quality time, but we can't mention that here because kids.
Well, technically you can. Another thing for you can do as quality time, go outside,
Take a walk.
take a walk,
Oh, I don't like to walk around the neighborhood just to like.
take a walk.
stroll.
Go shopping. Well, window shopping, you know.
Now it's a little difficult because as much as like I get excited about stuff, then he just like.
Yeah, that's a little issue between personalities.
Understood.
But, like,
Excited if I saw
basically-
something pink and I'm like, look at this, and he's like, okay.
Basically, like go outside more. Like go outside with each other.
Go to the park. Push
Plant
your
flowers.
swing.
That'd be so cute, dude.
Yeah.
Push me on the swing.
Not saying I don't like this, so why did this become couples counseling?
Well,
Because-
technically, I'm
hang-
doing it.
because we're actually in a group chat called couples counseling.
Yeah, but not for me.
No, it's
Too
custody.
late.
It's custody battles, motherfucker. Cause y'all treat me like the fucking forgotten son.
We,
Yes,
you
you
are
are.
not the forgotten son. We think about you. They're trying to figure out where the fuck you're gonna sleep.
Shit, just send me in the car. I don't give a fuck. I'll sleep anywhere.
You're not sleeping in my
Honestly,
car.
same.
I actually found a way to sleep in the
Thanksgiving, I was
train.
like, I'm gonna just sleep in my car.
To be honest, I found a way to sleep in the train. So
You
fuck
said
y'all.
what?
Remember, it was like Thanksgiving.
Oh,
like,
you were
oh,
going to, and then
yeah.
I'm like, why don't you just come and visit me?
To be honest, I fell asleep in the back of a trunk. It was funny as hell because he actually fucking pulled me out.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say that your parents wouldn't even let him in the house?
oh no, I booked a
I was
hotel
already
room.
out of my house when it happened.
Oh,
To be fair, I still was not allowed in that house. Or I might have been, we just never asked.
When,
Thanksgiving?
but I wasn't even in my hometown anymore. I was already gone.
Yeah, but we don't know if your sister would let me stay in a room with you.
Obviously not.
So yeah, that's why I booked a hotel room.
Younger sister or older sister, by the way?
I have an older sister. She's a nice. She's my stepsister.
Oh, okay. I have. But the reason why I'm asking, I have two stepbrothers, two stepsisters.
And I have one biological brother.
I have 4 siblings. I have 3 sisters, 2 older, 1 younger, and then 1 older brother. So
I have one older brother that actually is actually my little legit biological one.
yeah.
And y'all know him. He's a dickhead.
I saw him earlier today.
I know. He's a
Did
dickhead.
he ask where I was?
No.
Yes. He legit asked me before.
Well, probably before I shut up.
Yeah. He's like,
I
"Where's?"
was like,
Did you see his
why
new
would
car?
Why would we
No,
want to
he
stay in
never-
your house? I feel weird about that.
Oh, I was just asking.
Oh, here.
That'd be weird.
You want to see my brother's shit stick vehicle?
It's somebody else's house. I don't know. That'd be weird for me.
I mean, when I told my parents like, hey, mom, dad, I go home and I bring a
Yes,
girl home with
I
me,
know,
like
but
I'm just
you're
gonna.
the dude, I'm the chick.
Here you go.
It's different.
No, my sister had the same conversation with him.
What the fuck?
That's his new car.
When did he
I
get
don't know
that?
about damn.
Hey,
Uh,
my
legit
sister just
yesterday.
told my mom and dad like, hey, listen, if
I
he
give it
comes
5
over,
months.
if we're gonna spend the nights that night, then
This
you have
is
nothing
one
to worry
he's
about
taking care
because
of.
I have a little guard with me right here. You know, my little nephew's right there. You're fine. You're fine.
I did that on purpose.
Anyways, so we went
But
off
to
on
be-
a
to be
tangent
honest,
for that.
With this whole
This one he
podcast
supposedly
is a
says he's
tangent.
gonna let is gonna be his car that's not gonna
Oh my God.
go anywhere.
Nothing. I was like, no, that's just not some shit. Like, I have to go.
So, okay. You said you see me as a magic user of some kind. You're not sure yet.
Well, a magic user or some kind of like mechanical thing.
What do you see me as?
Because there's no like technicians in D&D,
I
is
just see
there?
you as a warlock,
Close
like
to me are.
the evil wizards.
Well, can I
Well,
answer?
no,
Can I answer?
warlocks aren't.
Can I answer? Can I answer?
Yeah.
My man.
My man.
That's
Okay,
Very
so
nice.
basically, I just see you as a what was it?
Magic user.
What was it? Mage?
There's
wizard?
warlocks, wizards, and
What's a warlock do again? I fucking forget.
warlocks, wizards, and sorcerers, right?
What's
I
a
don't
warlock?
think so okay.
I know wizards use.
Contrary to popular belief, warlock and wizard aren't just male and female magic users.
That's witches.
It's still the same
Is
shit.
there
It
two-
annoys me.
Warlocks and witches are the male and female
Which
equivalent.
is stupid. Wizards get their power from study. So they studied ancient tome or whatever. Warlocks get it from
mana.
no.
Yeah, no.
No, wizards get it from study because they're nerds. Warlocks get it from.
Okay, you're a wizard.
Yeah.
Fuck you both.
You're the one who's describing it, and that's basically what you are. Like
he didn't even have to do the warlock.
you
He's
can
like,
figure
okay,
it out,
wizard.
dude. Let me ask you something. How many people do we know that can figure something out almost instantaneously through studying it?
Well, it depends on what it is.
Your own wife should point at you.
You're smart.
It depends on what it is, to be honest with you. Because if it's electrical shit, it's him.
Yes.
If it's something to do with art, it's you.
Yeah, okay, we do that.
Anything that has to do with anything that's flammable or bronze shit, sometimes it's me or sometimes it's him.
Anything had to do with automotive, we can talk to Wounded Rabbit.
And sometimes me. Because
Oh, yeah,
Sometimes
you
as
do.
well.
I have no skill.
You have a skill.
I know how to change a spark plug.
You're a spark plug.
You asked me to help you.
I know.
Did he hold the light properly?
I changed at the spark plug actually.
I had actually asked him to get in there because I couldn't reach.
My tiny ass arms are.
That's the only thing he's good for. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's fucked.
I'm sorry.
It's also true.
I'm sorry.
So, the main difference.
To be fair,
I'm looking this up so I can explain it better because you guys are fucking assholes. It's
to,
just
to,
How are we
Nerd.
assholes if we're saying it's true? Because if you
Hey.
if you want to figure something out, you study it and you figure it out.
fair, to be fair, he's also the one that when he blew the tire, kind of made me do it. Dickhead.
I was in a panic.
I was angry.
My anxiety kicked in. Okay, I'm sorry.
The funny part is anxiety, anger.
Okay, so
I get more angry when something shit like that happens.
I was pissed off myself.
So there's a sorcerer. I don't know if it's in 5e. I think it is. But so a warlock, magic comes from a higher power. So making a pact with some divine being, or not even divine being, just some higher power. How?
Warlock? To you, she's a divine being.
Just because she's a goddess, okay?
I'm just saying. You gotta
I got you
know.
there, man.
I'm just saying. That's the reason why your
Sorcerers.
beard's so nice and. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Source. He said that's why my beard's so luscious. Sorcerers have their magic come from within their own, like a birthright almost. And
That's
wizards, magic comes from books and learning.
Wizard.
Wizard.
Fuck.
Dude, how are you getting mad at us when you're literally like setting yourself up for this shit?
Because to be fair, he's not into anything that's higher power. And he's not going to be. And I feel like he's not born into anything. So I see him saying, fuck this, I'm going to learn my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why he's a nerd.
With that being said, so will that make her a witch then?
Why would she be a witch?
Because like the higher, because isn't witch
That's
and-
warlock.
Aren't witches and warlocks like?
Either way, that's what I think. That's what I'm. Regardless, I'm like I'm gonna be a witch.
Yeah. Well, you want to be called a witch too, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said wizard, but I.
Are you, okay, I have a question. So are you a.
Fuck, I hate
White
that's
witch?
Right.
Or the dark witch?
Oh,
So I
here,
found
here's my
another.
witch, I think.
You
little
mean the good
image.
witch?
I got like a pink hat.
Linda Goodwitch? Linda Goodwitch.
Oh my God.
Shut up! I'm on the thing. Someone's gonna come and try to find me.
Yes, based off of your name alone.
Your first name.
Listen, Linda.
That is very, very common.
Listen. Reminds me of that
My
stupid
voice
video.
isn't very common.
Ah.
Well, no one's gonna walk around saying, "Excuse me, you talk to me for a second." No, you're not her.
To be fair, I sound like my brother.
Sad thing is, I know people who
I've
do
heard
that.
I sound like my mom sometimes.
And sometimes I actually sound like him.
Interesting.
People tell me I sound like a cat getting his balls chopped off.
I can see that.
Who told you that?
The girl who hates me.
To be fair, she's a bitch.
Who hates you?
Better question is who doesn't?
Wait, could she say? I can't.
Yeah, she told me that once.
Damn.
So I found another little post on the difference between the classes.
Well, it was after everything, so.
And I
Well,
hate
yeah,
because the
don't-
wizard is right.
After
It says wizard lives on caffeine.
Oh,
means
after the
communicates
whole-
by ranting and complaining. What day is it today?
Sad thing is, it was after I told her
Is
happy
he night
birthday.
shift?
All three of those are me.
Is he night shift?
Possibly.
I sent her one final birthday text, happy birthday, and she sent me like, "Stop talking to me. You sound like you're a cat getting his balls chopped off."
Well, that to be fair, you kind of did fuck yourself over on that
Yeah, I know I fucked myself over on that one.
Or how? talking about the group. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Oh, actually, I was gonna.
Wanna end it here?
I unmuted. I want. No, I was just like, you guys want to keep talking about for the podcast? You guys want to like quit it and just like talk normally?
Right now, I say quit it and talk normally because we're into some deep shit.
We're into some deep shit, yeah.
And I don't want to spill none of these beans on the fucking podcast because none of these motherfuckers need
the
the
beans
tea.
are on the fucking floor. Where'd you put the beans? They're on the floor.
The-
They're on the
the-
floor,
the-
right?
No, they're on the rice. The rice is on the floor.
No, I
Literally spike.
Yeah.
I really don't want to spill the tea because these motherfuckers are chismoso.
Good point. Okay. So,
And I'm sorry to say this, but chismoso is not that good.
all right. So, I guess with that being said, guys, we're gonna kind of call it for this
It's
episode.
like I don't
Do you guys have any final words you want to say to everyone before we kind of call it for the night?
beans and rice. And chicken spice.
We will get this D&D thing up and running because I want to run our My Hero campaign and then we're gonna run a normal campaign too.
I'm just happy that I have a set of friends that I can see often.
Of course.
I'm happy I'm here because I'm mainly depressed.
I'm happy that you guys are here, honestly. But anyway, so with that being said, guys, this is Broken Soul saying, may y'all souls be ever bright. Love you guys. Bye.
Potassium.
Mexicano.